Hey y'all, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we have a video that's a little bit different. So as you can tell, my other half is not here. Miss her so much. But it's Brittany here, and I went ahead and decided that I wanted to officially add the beauty aspect to our channel, because as you guys know, in our logo it says fitness, lifestyle, and beauty. So I wanted to go ahead and film a makeup look for you guys, and as y'all know, we have worked at Ulta for 2 years. We currently don't work at Ulta anymore. Sad, because we both work in the hospital now because we're going to nursing school to become nurses, and so we wanted that experience. As we miss our job at Ulta so much, we also have learned so much, so I wanted to create a video and show you guys some of the tips and tricks that I've learned over the past few years, and also this look. I know how to create this look. And so if you guys want to see more content like this, more videos and more makeup, beauty, we have a few surprises coming up soon with more videos as well. But hit that like button, thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on those post notifications so that you guys will not miss a video. And let us know down in the comments below what else you want to see. Without further ado, if you'd like to achieve this makeup look, keep watching. He's actually sad right now because my parents just left to go out to lunch, and I swear he thinks my mom is his mom, like his dog mom. So he's like, you can see he's still kind of crying right now. So he like misses her already, but he'll come to me for comfort when no one else is home. So give me kisses. See, he's really upset. He doesn't even want to give me kisses right now. But he's gonna be along with us. So if you see me guys looking over this way, it's because I actually have a mirror set up in here, and that way I can actually see what the heck I'm doing as I'm doing my makeup. But first I'm going to put on this cute little, I guess, headband, but I like to have my makeup out of my face when I do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It's so cute though, it matches my scrunchie, so I'm here for it. Anyways, like, you want your hair out of your face, and I think it's really cute. We got it at Ulta. As you guys know, we used to work at Ulta, so we worked there for about 2 years, and we learned so much. So hopefully I can teach you guys some of the tips and tricks of what I've learned through the years, and let me know if you guys like these kinds of videos, and comment down below what you want to see, and we will just go from there. So I'm using the Real Beauty Blender. These are $20. Yeah, I know, $20 for a sponge, right? So hopefully you can like see. I've gone through about 2 during my whole, like, I guess, time working at Ulta, and now since I work in the hospital, I actually use the Beauty Blender, and I know people are like, is it really worth it? I think it's worth it just because it gives you an airbrush finish, and the amount of time that I said I've only had 2 is because these last forever. They actually even have Beauty Blender cleansers that you can use, so I really like it. I do have other recommendations too that I can put here for you in the video and here for you that you guys will have to try. Let's just go ahead and start with our foundation because that's what I do first. So funny thing about being a twin is our makeup is never in fashion, never in organization. I have mine in this bag, and Whitney's is in this bag, and I'm sure lots of mine is in here too, because it's just being a twin, we share lots of things, so we never can really have it organized. But I am going to get my foundation out for you guys, And today I am going to be using the Estee Lauder Shell Beige, yeah, 4-in-1 Shell Beige. This is my tan shade, so I know we have, it's just so funny because we have our summer shade, we also have our winter shades. This is my summer shade. So my face might be kind of red. I don't know, the studio lighting might make it look normal to you guys, but I went tanning yesterday and my face is lobster red today. Usually I have ones that have a pump, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on the top of my forehand, I guess that's what you call it. I'm gonna get it ready, put it there, and then I'm done with that. I like the one with the pump because it saves more makeup, but Whitney and I was traveling to go see my boyfriend, and it's so much easier when we can like just divide up the makeup, so I let her have the one with the pump and I took this one. So the one with the pump saves a lot more foundation in my opinion, but either one, whatever works for y'all. So as this is here, I'm going to prime my face with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This stuff is amazing. I've used high-end, low-end, I've used pretty much everything, and I like this stuff just because it helps contribute to the airbrush finish. The Estee Lauder is a matte finish anyways, but this just helps even more. I really like it because it's soft on my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead. I have this is the Morphe M444. It's a buffer brush, and I'm going to dip it in to the putty primer and just apply it to my face. And we are done with that. So I personally don't mind using my fingers or my hands to apply that, but I like the buffer brush because I feel like it gets deeper into my skin. Plus, if I use my hands for everything, then my hands would literally look like paint by the time I'm done. But so that's the first step. My face feels really soft, so I mean, you could literally just use this if you want, like, I don't know, if you just want your face to feel really soft. It's almost like a powder. It doesn't have any coverage at all, but it'll help build that base for your foundation. Okay guys, so now I have my foundation all spread out. That's the reason why I did it first, because when it's all in clumps, it's really hard, and sometimes you get too much product on your beauty blender, so I like to see, I just do things a certain way. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and dab. I usually like to get it separated all over my face so I know how much I'm going to use. That way I don't over put a certain amount on a certain part of my face. So blending is the fun part though. So I'm just gonna blend. The key to blending is to dab. You don't want to like pound into your skin. So I dab like that. And then as you guys can see, I have a small portion left on my forehand. And the reason why I like to spread it all out evenly on my face first is because I will have, there's certain areas that I want to focus on after. So I'll leave that small little amount here and then just finish the rest of my face wherever I think I need a little bit more coverage. And so we are finished with foundation, y'all. I just want to show y'all, I'm going to come in a little bit closer. Look, I mean, the putty primer that I had before really, I think really contributes to the flawless finish that we have here. Like, it just looks airbrushed and I really like it. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Okay, y'all, so now that we are done with foundation, it is time to set our face with powder. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. and this one has lasted me probably my whole entire Ulta career, because we would get, as an Ulta employee, oh no, I just dropped my primer on the floor, but we get to try these gratis products, and what we do with these gratis products is they give us full size a lot of the time, and they let us try them out, and then when we're on the floor selling, it really helps when we actually have experience, you know, of how it worked for us. And so I'm really a fan of this stuff. It is expensive. I believe it's like almost $40. I really do like it. It's lasted me like a really long time, so I think it really, I mean, it does get your money's worth for sure. But I'm going to get my little powder brush out here. I'm using the Eco Tools. This one's like a special edition, kind of. What am I doing here? It's kind of like a special edition because it has like a flower in the middle, and I really think it's cute, but you don't need a lot of this powder. So Whitney and I messed it up because we have all the powder in the top, but I'm just gonna take some, put it in the top of the lid. Really, this is all you need. Take it, you can see here, just get a little bit, mix it around, and then we're gonna set our face. And we are done with the powder. I think the powder really helps contribute to the airbrush finish, and it also will blend in your foundation to where, I know at first you're like, okay, like that looks like it's a totally different color, but it eventually melts into your skin. I think it really helps out with that. And of course, we have to do concealer. I like to set my concealer separately from my foundation, but I want to show you guys something. Look at what we've come to with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I remember when I was working at Ulta, we used to have to clean the testers regularly because I love their products, and you know, I really like it, but the thing is like every time you open it, the concealer will, I'll show you guys kind of what I'm talking about. So look how thick the brush is. See right here, that makeup right there causes it to spill over the edge, so it makes a huge mess. But other than that, I really do like their concealer. If you want a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I would recommend the e.l.f. Camo Concealer because it's literally $6 to $7, I believe, and they mimicked the look of the Shape Tape. But I'm gonna use up all of my Shape Tape that I have here. I'm using the shade, if I can even read it, medium 35N is what it says. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply. And something I've learned here is this is a trick. So you're gonna take the normal brush and you're gonna put a dot right here, and then I like to do this. So straight out like that. And what this is gonna do is it's going to lift your face upwards. So I kind of look crazy right now, but this is the type of style. I learned it from TikTok, believe it or not. Like, you can learn so many things. And speaking of TikTok, if you guys our TikTok is heavily focused on beauty, makeup, fashion, you know, beauty tips, makeup hacks, hair hacks. So if you'd like, go take a look at our TikTok. I will put our username right here for you, and we really enjoy making videos for you guys. So I have some other shorter videos there if you want to see. But I'm gonna take now that my hands are all dirty from the, I'm telling you, from the Shape Tape, I'm gonna take my beauty blender. Same type of thing here. I'm going to start in the corner near the tear duct of my eye and then blend outwards. And just watch, guys, because look how my face is already lifted that way. Like, I'll show you guys the difference. And I go ahead and pack it onto my lid as well. I don't know about other people, but I like to use my concealer as my eyeshadow primer. I don't really need to have an eyeshadow primer just because my concealer does a really good job. So the key is to just blend, blend, blend. But look, the key of applying it that way, it really did help lift my face. I really like it. So I'm gonna blend the other side now. We're done blending our concealer. So I'm gonna go in with the smaller Eco Tools. This one's just perfect. I like to use this one for nose contour and then setting powder under my eyes where I put my concealer. So literally I'm just gonna take a little bit and then put it under my eyes. Wherever we applied that concealer is where we want to focus this powder. So that completes the concealer and the foundation together. Okay, y'all, now it is time to bronze and put blush on and do highlights, all my favorite part. Today I'm going to be using the Benefit, I think it's Cheek Leaders Bronze Squad. So it has two different blush shades, one highlighter which is by far my favorite. It's the shade Cookie, and I'll show y'all. And it has two different shades for bronzer, which is my favorite. And I can even see, so the Cookie is just so pigmented, and then we have the Hula Caramel, which is for a little bit if you really want a contour, deep contour. And then we have the Coralista, really cute blush, and it comes with its own little blush, or excuse me, brush to blend out your bronzer. And then of course the original Hula bronzer. And then this one is called Gold Rush. It is a highlighted / pigmented blush that I really like. But I think we got this for free also at Ulta. So this is like a $60 value, which each square individually is, I believe, $30. So you do end up saving a lot of money anyways. So that's why I really do like this palette. But I'm a big Morphe brush fan. I'm gonna take my M581. I like to use this for blending out my bronzer just because it's not too big, not too small. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my bronzer, and then I like to make my lips like a fish, I guess you could say, like that, so that way I know where exactly to blend. So let's just do it. Sound like a Nike sponsor, I promise I'm not. And if you guys notice, I just went in I don't know if you've heard of it, but this is the 3 motion. I like to focus on that for my bronzer after I do that part. What really it does, it helps just make sure I bronze my entire face. And also throughout that, you saw that I went here just because I want to make sure I get there too. And I'm not really gonna contour really dramatic today, I guess. That's the theme of the day, and I keep hitting my arm on this desk. But yeah, I'm just gonna slightly bronze my face. You can already see a difference because you don't want your foundation to just, if all we wore was foundation without bronzer or blush, we would look crazy. So I really enjoy applying my bronzer. But I'm going to use a different blush because it's my favorite and I have to show y'all. This is the Pure, it is called the Blushing Act. And it's my favorite because it has, I just have to show y'all. First of all, it has like a cute little mirror. But look at those literally mosaic like different blushes. It has a darker one and then a lighter one. But I like to use the same brush here for the blush that I have. So I'm gonna take it, and one rule of thumb is to always blend upwards. So I like to focus on the apples of my cheeks, so I'm gonna act like I'm smiling and then blend upwards. Completes the blush. I mean, look at the difference between before and after. Like, I think it looks really beautiful, but we're missing one thing here, and that is the highlighter. Of course, I'm going to stick with the Cheek Looters palette for the highlighter, and I'm going to be using the shade Cookie right here for my highlighter. And honestly, guys, I don't know if you knew this, but I've learned that you get more product when you use your finger. So I'm going to take the color and I'm going to dab it on my finger. And then on my areas of focus, I like to do the upper cheekbone, and I'm just gonna blend in that fashion, like so. So what I like to remember with blending my highlighter is that you want to blend it in the fashion of where people are going to see it when you're turning your face. So I don't know if you can see it in this lighting, but when I turn my face, you can see where exactly I put it, because the light, how the light hits it is what's going to stand out to people. So I mean, using my finger, I mean, you can tell like so much of a difference with blending, and the pigment is just off the charts. I love it. Not to mention, this has lasted me my entire Ulta career as well, and I'm not even at Ulta anymore. So I just make sure and blend it out really well. And then that is the final look for the highlighter. Love it so much. And now I wanted to do a little bit of the nose contour. And I have the individual mini. This is something I really recommend too, is if you don't want to spend $30 on the Fila bronzer, you can spend $15 for the mini and it will last you just as long. I've had this since the beginning of work, since my entire Ulta career, and now when I'm not even working there, and I still have literally so much left. Like, it's amazing. But I'm gonna take this angled brush from Eco Tools. You can, their sets, you can find them anywhere, Walmart, Target, Ulta. So I don't think they're a Sephora, but I'm gonna take some, dab it onto my brush, and I'm gonna apply it to the sides of my nose. So nothing too crazy with that, just the keys to make sure and blend. And now we can take our highlighter, go back into the Cheek Looters palette, grab some Cookie, and slightly put it in the middle of where I contoured my nose. And then I like to go over the Cupid's bow here, just so we can have those lips stand out right. But that is it for the face. Okay guys, so now it's time for eyes. Comment down below your eye color. But I'm going to be using the Morphe times Jeffree Star palette. I don't know if they even have these in stores anymore. I know it was really popular a few months ago, but this is the Artistry palette. And I absolutely love the colors. I mean, there's just so much. You can do so much with this that I literally can create so many different looks with this. So I'm trying to think, like, what should we do today? I have all of my brushes spread out here on my table, and I guess we're just gonna go from there. So I think we're gonna, okay, so what I like about this palette is, so the shades that if you want to create a certain look, they go in corners. So like, you use all those four, you'd use these four, you'd use these four, you can use those four, these, and so on and so forth. and that's what I really like. It kind of guides you if you're kind of scared, okay, like I don't know if this color will go well or if it will blend well or not. But I'm going to take, I really do like Eco Tools, I guess, because I have a lot of Eco Tools. But this is, I got this one in a pack. It was like a little travel pack. But it has a blending brush and then a smudge brush for eyeshadow / smudging on your waterline. And I'm going to start with the blending brush, and I'm going to take this shade right here to go ahead and blend in my makeup to create a smooth base. So after we have the base created, I'm gonna go in with the purplish shade on here, and I've done this look before, and the way the look turns out on my eyes is like kind of like a hot pink color, which is really interesting. So I'm just gonna blend, starting in the outer corner and then in my crease. Same brush. So I just used a little bit of product, and you can already tell that it's blended in very well and it's very pigmented already. So I'm going to take a little bit more and just continue blending. And then I like to focus on the tops, no product or anything, just going to blend in a little bit further. So that's that for the crease / outer part of my eye. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of a smaller brush. This is another Eco Tools brush. It has a fine point to where it's easier to really pack on that makeup and make it into the look that you want it. So I'm gonna take that same color and just pack it a little bit further into the corner of my eye, and I'll show you guys how I'm doing that. So I'm taking the product, I'm gonna put it in the corner of my eye and then blend upwards. Like, look at the difference already. It really helps compact that eyeshadow in the corner of your eye instead of moving it all over like you would with the blending brush. So that's that. Now I'm going to take, and I'm just winging this, guys, so we will see how it goes. I'm gonna take this lighter color. This turns out even more pink on me. This is called, oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. This shade is called Module, and then the shade I'm about to use is called Pink Fleet. So I'm gonna take Pink Fleet. So I guess it is supposed to be a pink color. I don't know, it looks purple when I'm looking at it directly, but take the same blending brush and just blend over the module that we just applied. So if y'all look, it's kind of creating a purple / pink look, which I really do like. But the key is to just blend. So I'm gonna come in a little bit closer so you guys can see. That's where we're at so far. And just the key is to make sure and blend as much as possible. I will continue to blend throughout my entire eyeshadow process. But now we're gonna go in with, so I'm gonna do, I guess I just decided in my mind just now, we are going to do kind of like a glitter look. But first, before I put on my glitter, I recommend a glitter primer with this. But before that, I'm going to take Dog Mom. I'm gonna take Dog Mom and put that all over my lid. And I'm gonna use the smudge part of this brush. So, oops, I hit the table again. So I'm just gonna blend over my eyelid. So there's the difference here with the glitter on the eyelid. Take a little bit more, and I'm gonna do the other side. So we are finished with the eyeshadow portion, now we are going to see, it's actually not even that hard. Mostly what I focused on was blending here, and the brushes really do help. But now I wanted to get into the glitter part. And for the glitter, I'm going to be using the NYX glitter, I guess it's, yeah, just NYX glitter primer. And this stuff, what it does is it just creates a base. It's kind of like a glue for your glitter, but it creates a really nice base for your glitter. And I'm going to be using, I don't even know where I got this from. We're just going to be using a foundation brush to put the glitter on the center of my eyelid. I'm just going to take a small amount like so and put it in the center of my eyelid just like this. So what to remember here is wherever you put the glitter glue is how your glitter is going to look on your eyelid. So I'm done with that. Now I'm going to go in with, this is a Morphe brush actually. This is the M167 and it has that kind of tip, so it's just really easy to apply your, this is also a foundation brush I think, but I like to use it for applying my glitter. So I'm going to take, we are going to go with the gold today. I'm going to take Millions. That does look like Millions. But I'm going to take the glitter, and this, you're supposed to have a primer with it because look, when it's on my brush, like it can easily flake. It's probably going to flake onto my face. But I'm going to take a little bit and I'm just going to apply it to my eyelid. So here it is so far. If you look, it's already going to the spots that I applied my primer, my glitter primer. So there's the difference from eye to eye. I think it looks really pretty. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. And there is the final look with the glitter eyeshadow on the top. I'm gonna go ahead and drag some eyeshadow onto the bottom of my waterline. I'll show you what I use for that. This is another EcoTools brush. I wish they had names, but this one has the pointed tip that I like to use. So I'm going to take that same shade, Module. I have it memorized now. I'm going to take Module and apply a little bit like so, and then I'm just going to drag it across the waterline, kind of like under my waterline. So, I mean, you can really tell the difference. Like, it really just helps smoke out that look a little bit more. And I don't know about y'all, but I like to use Q-tips when I make a little mess under my eyes. So I'm going to take a Q-tip and just clean it up just a little bit. And it really helps, but. So there's that. I'm going to go in with the other shade, Pink Fleet. I'm just gonna add a tad bit of color on top of that Module shade. And that is the final look for that. So now I'm gonna take my smudge brush again and I'm gonna use it for my tear duct. I like to add a little bit of shine on my tear duct, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to apply the Dog Mom shade right here, like so. Just really makes you look more awake. I'm going to take the same Dog Mom shade and right here above my brow, on my brow bone actually, not above my brow, I'm going to apply that Dog Mom shade, and this is going to highlight my brow bone and also help the eyeshadow stand out. So we are done with our eyeshadow, and now I'm going to get right into mascara. Now, as I said before, it is time to apply some mascara, so I'm going to use my eyelash curler. I have the Lash Food Collagen Primer. What's amazing about this product is that if you buy it in the kit, it has the Lash Food Serum in order to stimulate your lash growth, but it also has collagen fibers when you are actually priming your eyelashes. I'm almost out of this, but I love it so much, and it just really helps that mascara stick onto your eyelashes. So I'm gonna curl my eyelashes first. And now I'm going to get all the product I can. Y'all know if you do this, the air will get in, so I like to just move it around and then apply it to my eyelashes. So now I'm gonna take the Stila, this is the travel size Stila Magnum, and I think the original size is $30, but this one's $15. And if you want some volume, girl, go for this, because look at the wand. I mean, the wand is literally so voluminous in itself that you will have the volume that you're looking for within seconds. So, and it also curls your lashes as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my eyelashes. Trick, as I'm halfway through, I like to also not only go curl and apply like this, I like to go over and get the ends of my lashes as well. So if you see me doing that in the mirror, that is what I do to get them to be even fuller. Comment down below if you make funny faces when you're applying your mascara too. Mine is this, apparently. Yes, they are looking so long. But I'm gonna do the same exact thing for my other eye. So I just finished the other eye, and so now I'm going to apply the mascara to my bottom lashes. And I'm gonna go over my lashes one last time. They look so long right now. I've been using the Grande Lash Serum. I'll have to show you guys it. I don't have it in here right now, but I will pin it right here for y'all. I've been using the Lash Food is good as well, but the Grande Lash is, I've been using it for, I'm making a TikTok on that, so stay tuned. I've been using it for 6 days straight. Tomorrow's my last day, and then I will show y'all the final look. So I mean, this is literally on day 6, so my lashes have grown so much. I keep dropping things today, but any leftover spots that you see like I have on the top of my lid, I'm gonna take a Q-tip and can just use my own spit for it. And then we are almost done, but here's the final look with the lashes. So now I'm going to do some brows here. I don't really fill in my brows, but today I'm going to do it for the video. It is going to be in the shade Caramel from the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I really love this pencil. Rule of thumb is to go one shade lighter than your brows. My brows are pretty dark because I'm a blondie. I don't want them to look too dark. I'm just going to start. You want to start under the arch of your brow and then fill in mostly here, and then you want it to look more natural here. So I'm going to do that. My brows on this side versus my brows on this side, like I said before, I just lightly went over, and I don't want them to look too dark, so I actually, your girl needs to get her brows done actually, but I'm gonna do the other side now. And finally, I am going to brush out my brows with the little brush it gives me. That looks so much better. And then lastly, I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Brow Gel. This literally has lasted me so long. I need to get a new one, but I also like the NYX. freeze something, so I will link that above so you guys can see it. But even my brush is bent on this, but I'm just gonna take it and put it over my brows. This will just help lock your brows in. Control Freak, I knew I would think of it. Control Freak is the name of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna take this and put it over my brows. We went for a natural brow look today, and that is the aftermath of the brows. But now I'm going to go straight into lip gloss / lipstick. This is my last part, and then we will set our face and we will be done. I'm going to take the Kylie Lip Kit liner. I'm not going to use the lipstick today, but this is in the shade One Wish by Kylie. So I'm going to take it, and you can actually sharpen these with your own sharpener. So I used to think that it was a roll one, but you sharpen it with your sharpener. I'm just going to outline my lips. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill them in. I focused on the upper lip portion because I want my lips to look fuller. And this is more of a natural lip color, which I really do like. Now I'm going to go in with this is new, this is by NARS. It is called the Air Matte Lip Stick, not a gloss. And I tell you guys, I'm serious when I say this, it is so soft on your lips. Your lips will feel like clouds. And this is in the shade Shag. So I'm just gonna apply it, and it has the perfect tip for applying at the tip of your lips, and it's so soft, guys. So I'm just gonna apply this, and then we will almost be done. And so that is the final lip color. And we are ready to set our face. Last part, this is my favorite part. Of course, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is the travel size. Has lasted me forever. And I'm just gonna, this is my favorite part here. Just gonna spray all over. The feeling, and then I just let it dry. Then we will take our hair out of the lovely leopard bandana, because I know it makes me look crazy the whole time. And this is the final look.